It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Mzansi, welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And we thought, let's get into a feel-good mood right now. We've had so much entertainment, so much good food. Let's just slow it down.
All right, I like the deep breath there as well. And yes, I've got 2 mugs in my hand right now because behind every mug is a memory. And we'll get into that in just a little bit. So we asked, first of all, our guests and crew to bring in their most beloved or even just downright bizarre coffee mugs. And of course, filled with the best coffee in the game. And also share their stories. So pour yourself a cup of JACOBS and settle into these mugs who have a lot to say.
Okay, so this is a serious matter because this is my mug and everybody in the office knows that. It is the perfect size. We like them thick, okay? I have a big mug and I love a bit of tea and coffee in the morning, not together. I'll have my JACOBS on its own and then a bit of a rooibos a little bit later in the day. But I love it because it contains a lot, just like me.
So when I do drink my JACOBS in the morning, I say to myself, good morning, handsome. Because look in the mirror, I do believe it. And because I love TikTok, and when I do watch other people, I drink my TikTok cup and my JACOBS. And in my mind, I know I am the way I'm sitting. Because I am what? The boss. I'll leave that there. But this morning, my mother gave me this evolution.
This cup means a lot to me because my wife got it for me about 10 years ago. And so I've had this cup for 10 years because I just became a dad. And then she was like, this is your own cup. So I've had this cup ever since and I always take it everywhere with me, especially camping. So that's why this means a lot to me.
This is my favorite mug because of the fact that I drew it myself. I was very proud. I love the movie The Grinch. And back in those days when I first drew this, there was no Grinch merch out at Christmas time, so that's why this felt really special to me.
My special mug, and it might not look special, and I think that's very much why it is so special to me, because it represents me. It's not what's on the outside, but of course, what's on the inside.
What's on the inside, though? I get you.
But listen, I thought I had a favorite until I saw the rest of the crew, and I'm like, hang on. I've got a new favorite idea, especially Lucen's ensemble of mugs. He's got a mug for every day.
25, literally. My favorite was because I'm the boss. I'm the big boss. Yes, you are, Lucien. You really are. We'll give you that much. I got 2 mugs.
Yeah, and can I say, I love the big white one.
Same.
It's like a soup bowl.
It is. So the first day that I got to Expresso, I said, Ma, listen, in the kitchen, this is mine. Please make sure nobody else touches it. I just claimed it. I just love the handle. It's thick, and so is the mug. And then at home, I've got a cabinet full of mugs, and this is my favorite one. It's my Mr. Bean mug. And I got it actually with Tanya Neft out in London, where we watched the Wicked premiere together and attended it. And we got matching mugs, so every morning we're just like, cheers, girlie. She's on breakfast radio, I'm on breakfast TV.
That's special, that's
and
awesome.
We enjoy it.
I think the rest of my special ones are broken because whenever I do take it in the mountain, it never lasts.
Fair enough.
You can imagine the amount of like clay in the mountain that I've unintentionally...
You could make your own mug from the clay.
Actually, I should do that. That's a great idea. But if I was to actually choose something that really stands out for me is the sentiment behind it. And I think Chadwin's mug out of all is really one that, like, for me is something special. Having it for, what, like 10 years now, something that commemorates him being a dad.
Sure.
How can it get more special than that? I think every sip for him is nostalgic of him bringing his family together, him being the man in the house that really gets to provide and nurture and create that environment. And I think having those sipping moments is exactly what Chad does. So thanks for inspiring me, bro. I love that one, and hopefully one day we'll get to have a sip out of your mug.
I like that, your Oor mug. You got to earn your Oor mug. And then Lucien had Big Boss or Z Boss, and then he also had TikTok, and then he had an L mug. Now the L, does it stand for Lucien or does it stand for...
His alter ego, yes, Lucifer. I think there were other letters there, but he scratched it out in white. That's a fact. That's a fact.
We love that. And I hope that you also have many, many mugs that you enjoy your coffee in, because it is about just making those moments matter, right?
What do you think your cup would say about, like, your habits and you in general, though? Does it say much?
No, my mug knows not to kiss and tell.
Oh, nice.
Not to sip and tell.
Smart.
Nobody what goes down in my house. It just knows knows that when I grab it, I need it the most.
Yeah.
So it's there to comfort me for sure.
I think if I should actually just invest in like a really thick stainless steel something.
You should.
Because I know I drop it on every hike and every adventure. So I'll probably have like marks on it and like mountain kisses. That's what I call scars. Mountain kisses. And I'll probably be able to tell you so many stories on that. So maybe this is a time for me to get a new adventure mug and start putting my mark on it and handing it over to my kids one day.
I
That'll be
love
cool.
that. Well, it is your birthday on Sunday, so make your request known. Let us
perfect
know
timing.
exactly what's on that
I'm
birthday
looking for a mug
list.
for my birthday, guys. Hook me up.
Stainless
Hook me up.
steel. I love that. Well, I'm going to go enjoy my coffee in both mugs.
Oh, yeah, you go do that. Well, I
Excuse me.
just sip on the rest of this moment before we got to get back to work. But I think this is what it's about. And us hoping that this mug-filled madness brewed up some smiles
Don't
on
break
your
that.
side too. And I think until next time, here's a reminder for you to stay bold, stay warm, and always stay brewed with Jacobs. Cheers.
Creamy coffee in 3, 2, done. Jacobs 3-in-1. Wunderbar.